You want to let him know that you like him, but you also want to let him know that you're not moving an inch until he comes to you. And if you've made eye contact and the guy still doesn't move, my dear, please don't disgrace yourself. Just be going, okay? Alright. My darlings, what's good? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Chika and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Before we dive into this video, you already know the drill. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your post notification so that you're notified every single time I post a new video. Now let us get into this look. I look so good and I'm not even going to cap. My makeup was done by Beauty Dame. I will be leaving her handle on the screen. We just created this look and by the time this video is out, that video should be up, so I put the link to that video in my description box as well. We're not here to talk about my makeup, but I just felt the need to highlight it because it looks so good. And yeah, let's get into today's video. From the title of this video, you already know what we're discussing. Today's video is pretty simple and straight to the point, like always, and I'm going to be talking about how to show you're available without looking desperate. Now for us women, it can be very difficult to, you don't want to announce that you're single. At the same time, you don't want people to think that you're in a relationship or engaged, in case you're trying to be booed up but people are not moving to you. There are some reasons why people are not moving to you. So if you want to let know that you're single without looking desperate, then definitely do keep on watching. The first way to be available without looking desperate is going out more often. You cannot be under people's comments shouting God and you're coiled up in your room in the dark. You need to go out. I know we can meet people online, but to be honest, we meet the best people offline. If you're trying to be in a relationship, if you're trying to be booed up this 2022, because to be honest, men has come, but everybody wants company at the end of the day. So if you're looking to get booed up, the idea is to go out more often. You cannot be saying God when and be stuck in your house. I took my own advice. Best believe I used to be a homebody. I am still a homebody, but I try to go out very often. Well, not very often, but more often, if that makes sense. You cannot be in your house and expect your man to find you there. So go out more often. Feel free. You're young. This is the time to go out before you start having all those responsibilities that come with being an adult. Well, we're actually adults, but you get what I mean. So go out more often, and yeah, that's that. Even if I said go out more often, a lot of us make the mistake of moving in crowds. Now, as ladies, I can understand why you don't want to be out alone. First of all, safety reasons. Second of all, you don't want people to think that you're out there searching for a man, even if nobody really cares what people think. But you get the gist. Moving in crowds can be quite confusing. Let me create a scenario, right? For example, you're going out with your girls and you're like 4 or 5. You guys are like 5 in number. If a guy likes you or liked you in that setting, it would take a very bold, very bold, I'm talking alcohol bold guy to move to you and say I like you in that crowd. I'm just being realistic. It's not easy for a man to walk up to one lady, how much more 5? If you're going out and the intent is you want to create an opportunity to meet someone, you don't want to be moving in crowds. I think 2 is enough. To be honest, 2 is enough, because then it's easy to move to you and say, oh, I like you, can I get your number? But if you guys are like 5 in number, 6, some of you even move 10, like where are you going? It's not a secondary school thing. Like mature classy women don't move in parks. So if we're being honest, if your intent is to go out and possibly meet someone, you want to be at most 3, and 3 is under probability, to be honest, and make sure you're the finest among the two, if that makes sense. Just joking, but you get it. Now you're out with your friend. I am not an advocate of shooting your shot. I will never agree with it. I don't think a woman should go to a guy and say, oh, I like you. I don't believe in that. Never believed in that. If you believe in that, that's totally you, but that's not for me. But I think another very subtle way of shooting your shot is making eye contact. I'm not saying stare at him like, hey, be looking like mumu. No, that's not what I'm saying. If you're trying to keep it subtle and, you know, give him the signs that you actually like him, like if you see a guy, you like his looks, you like the way he's dressed, you like the way he smells, or whatever the case, whatever it is that attracted you to him, you want to be subtle about it. Make eye contact, you know, at intervals, though, not, you get, I don't know how to come and start describing it for you people, but you get the gist. Look at him in a way that he knows you're looking at him, but don't look at him in a way that he knows you're staring at him. I don't know if I'm making sense. I believe I am. So yeah, you want to let him know that you like him, but you also want to let him know that you're not moving an inch until he comes to you. And if you've made eye contact and the guy still doesn't move, my dear, please don't disgrace yourself. Just be green, okay? Alright. Now you've gone out, you're with your friend, you've given the eye contact. The next thing for you to do is smile or smiles. Smiles is, I think I'm doing it right, like smiling with your eyes, you know, not blinking. I'm not saying you should be opening your teeth though. Everybody says you open your teeth, I beg you, don't cover me. Like when you go out, you see a guy, you've made eye contact, you know, look at him like that kind of thing. You don't want to be, they don't want to see whether you're mad. Do you understand? So smiling is very important, because for someone like, for example, myself, I have a straight face. Like you think like I'm angry, I'm going to slap you if you come to me. So you want to loosen up a bit, you know, you want to give that guy, you know, the nudge to come forward. I'm not saying do too much, but you get the gist. Smiling is very important. It takes it a long way. You look prettier and you look more accessible, which is what we're going for. Now guys, another very important thing, and I will always continue to preach about it till the day that I die, is smelling good. First of all, you have no business trying to meet someone if your hygiene is not in check. I'm sorry, I just can't stress it enough. I'm an advocate of cleanliness. If you're not clean, you have no business trying to meet anyone. I'm sorry, that's just the plain truth. And you guys know me, I will be blunt. If there's something about me, your girl will be blunt, okay? Another important thing is to look good. You know, you're not trying to attract a bum, are you? So if you're trying to attract a certain kind of guy, you have to look a certain kind of way, if that makes sense. I don't know what's with the air quotes, but get the gist. You want to look the part. You don't want to be dressing cheap and expect to attract an expensive looking guy, okay? So be what you want to attract. Look good, and you know, the more you look good, the more confident you feel. So looking good, smelling good, very important. And the last one for me is, and this one is where every other thing has failed, let him know in a mysterious way. And now this is what I mean. For example, you're with your friend, you've given this guy the eye contact that he needs, you've smiled at him, you've smiled at him, you look good, you smell good, very important. Now the last thing, and this is the farthest I would ever go as far as like shooting my shot or anything like that, approach him. So, you know, walk up to him, well, not up to him like direct, you know, do like you're going to do something and, oh, hi, you know, that's it. And if he doesn't pick up the conversation from then, or he doesn't try to follow up, then he probably is not feeling you. And if there's anything I preach, don't chase what's not chasing you. Like if he doesn't like you, that is your cue to actually tell your friend, you know what, babe, stand up and let's go. Or don't even give up. Try to do it with another guy. You're there to shoot your shot, but in a subtle and mysterious way. Another way is to, you know, oh, I'm going to the restroom, can you point me in the right direction? All this kind of stuff is just scope, you know, just scope to, you know, kind of get him to start talking to you. And if after you've done all this and this guy still doesn't talk to you, my dear, the thing is that he doesn't like you. Because the truth is, if he likes you, as soon as you give him eye contact, it's a wrap. Like, one thing about men, they know what they want. The minute you gave him that eye contact, is a wrap. The minute you smiled, is a wrap. The minute you smiled, is a wrap already. So it's either he doesn't like you or he's not just feeling it at the time. So, and that's fine. But yeah, ladies, these are my tips on how to be available without looking or being desperate. I hope that this video was fun. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. And don't forget to give me a sweet comment, because I do love to read your comments a lot. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.